for you, people watching and listening will obviously hear that you were almost born with it, in that it's just in you. I mean, at the age of 6 to be doing that, it seems totally part of your makeup. You entered the world with it.
Yeah.
Do you think that for those who might be sitting there going, oh, well, I wasn't doing this when I was 6, what kind of words could you give to them, words of advice about being an entrepreneur? And
a great question, and the debate rages very strongly in academic and other literature about, are entrepreneurs born or made? And from my own experience, from the experience of some Harvard professors who have done a huge amount of work in this area, and certainly from the researchers of interviewers like Mark Lippmann on radio, who's interviewed literally hundreds of wealthy people. Two things emerge, or three things emerge. First of all, there are birth factors that make a difference. Being firstborn tends to predispose people to being more entrepreneurial or being leaders or CEOs. So a high percentage of entrepreneurs are firstborn, and an even higher percentage of women who become entrepreneurs, CEOs or leaders are firstborn. But I'm a secondborn, for example. So equally there's a thing that's a gene that they've identified, an actual physical gene in our DNA that's been identified called the restless gene. The restless gene, and I'm quite restless. I can barely sit still.
And we're doing pretty well, I think.
Oh, we are. Yeah. And the restless gene means that, it's actually a little bit associated with ADHD. Quiet deficit syndrome, attention deficit syndrome. So we find that many entrepreneurs and many migrant populations have a high, like Australia, America, New Zealand, Canada, where people have migrated from another country. And among the overseas Chinese, who are notoriously, if you like, entrepreneurial, they have a high percentage of the gene, the physical restless gene. But equally, the restless genes in people who are highly creative and have other aspects of changing and managing. So sure, there are some birth factors and there are some hereditary factors, but the evidence is overwhelming. Anybody who has the will or desire and who is then trained, experienced and hopefully mentored, can be an entrepreneur. Anybody.
Okay, fantastic.